One of the Islamic State group's most notorious recruits was former Oxford schoolboy Jack Letts. He agreed to speak to us in October last year. Only now that his parents' trial is over can the interview be broadcast. He said he wasn't speaking under duress and he wanted to come clean about his membership of IS. I asked him if he'd betrayed his country. What were you? Were you a traitor or were you a collaborator? So that's the question I'm asking you.
A traitor to Britain, yani? You mean a traitor to Britain? It's the first time I heard that term in a long time. I know I was definitely an enemy of Britain. I have no doubts about this. I haven't tried to make myself innocent. I did what I did. I made a big mistake. And that's what happened, yani. I regretted what I did and thought, supposedly the British idea is that even if you do make big mistakes, you can sort of go back. Not go back to Britain, I mean you can go back from your mistakes, you can set things right.
Did they ever ask you to put on a suicide vest?
They don't ask you, but they encourage you in a sort of indirect way. I used to want to at one point, believe it or not. I now think it's actually haram. It's the first time I actually say this here, but I might as well tell the truth. I did at one point want to. Not a vest, I want to do it in a car. So I said if there's a chance I'll do it. I didn't say it and I didn't request to do it, but at the same time it was obvious that I made it obvious to him that if there was a battle, I'm ready.
This is one of the places where Jack Letts lived in Syria. He loved Raqqa to begin with. He says he fought on the front lines. In Iraq, he was badly injured. Later, he got married and had a child. He says, though, he eventually grew disillusioned and attempted to leave IS. But why did he abandon Britain in the first place?
No, I had a comfortable home. I had a very good relationship with my mum, especially. And my dad as well, actually. I thought I was leaving something behind and going to something better. No, I thought I was never going to see them again.
In Britain, they call you Jihadi Jack. While you've been away, there have been the attacks in Manchester, the London Bridge attacks, there have been attacks in Paris. There's very little appetite to give you a second chance because of what you've done.
To be honest, I'm not asking any... It's not like I'm appealing to the British public to give me a second chance. I know it's not something anyone would do. If I was a member of the British public, I wouldn't give me a second chance, probably. Maybe in this specific situation, but I don't expect that from anyone.
So what do you expect, Jack?
That's the problem. I don't know what's going to happen. I've been in 2 years. Every few days I hear a new promise, and it never gets kept. As for, I know it's probably not that important, but from Manchester, what happened in London, on the bridge, etc. I was in prison at the time. And this is a long, long time after I left ISIS. Britain, the attacks...
Yeah, but Jack, that's the point. Your recruitment as a Westerner, as a white middle-class boy from Oxford, signed up and joined the so-called Islamic State, that you were a rallying cry. You gave their insanity more credence for other people to go and join them.
That's one of the things I regret. I realised that me just coming was a lot more... It had more meaning than... Than a Syrian becoming ISIS. The fact that I came from England, etc., I understand that made a big difference. That's one of the things I regret as well. They used us as well. They used us as sort of a, what do they call it in English? Like a poster boy. Hey.
His Kurdish jailers say he can't stay in Syria. Jack Letts also has Canadian citizenship, though he has never lived there. The British government says it washed its hands of him the day he joined the Islamic State group.